What's up, guys? Welcome to ClubCal Online. I'm Coach Seth. I've got Coach Arish with me. We're going to take you guys through a barbell workout today. So equipment-wise, you guys are going to need a barbell and a squat rack. And we're going to be doing squats and deadlifts. So you're going to need the appropriate amount of weights for that. We'll be doing about 3 sets of 10, so it doesn't have to be super heavy. As long as you have all that equipment, and also one heavy dumbbell or kettlebell for some carries. If you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you could also use a plate for that. All right, if you guys have the stuff you need, we're going to start in place with just some jogging. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you guys have some space, feel free to run around it, jog around your yard, whatever you have. Arish is just going to stay in place. Cool. Oh, keep going. But it is cool. Nice, guys. Just keep jogging at home. Do move the arms. We're not going to be using the arms a lot, but still trying to get the heart rate up. I'm going to be explaining a lot of the stuff around the barbell squat and the barbell deadlift. So if you've never done it before, today you might learn some stuff. If you have done it before, still maybe it's a good refresher. Keep jogging for another 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some squat jacks. So arms go up overhead, hands together, legs together, squat, and back up. Looks like a jumping jack, just with an added squat. 3, 2, 1, and join in with Arish. Nice, Arish. Just trying to get the heart rate up, trying to get everything moving. Is it working, Arish? Heart rate's getting up? Keep going, guys. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Can pause right in place. We're just going to do alternating reverse lunge right in place, trying to tap the back knee. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Guys can do whatever you want with the hands. Out for balance. You can put them on the hips. Just seeing how the body's feeling today. Legs feel fresh? Yeah. Just did a bunch of planche work with Arish, so legs should be ready to go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do some single leg dead. So like I said, we're going to be doing some barbell deadlifts later. So we're going to get the hamstrings warmed up. So I want you guys to find your balance. You can keep your hands out if you need to. Back as flat as you can. You're going to reach the leg behind you, find a stretch in the hamstring, come back up. We're going to do 30 seconds per side. You guys can follow along with Arish. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. No rush. Find your balance. Nice, bud. You can bend the knee a little bit if you want to, kind of simulating that hinge position. So again, you guys at home, think about trying to keep your back flat and trying to lift your leg up behind you. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Yep. Keep that bottom knee soft. Reach the hip back as you hinge forward. How the hamstrings feel? Stretchy? Almost there, guys? 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm gonna hand this weight to Arish. There you go. So I'm gonna have you guys grab your heavy weight. Maybe it's a backpack, a duffel bag, a kettlebell, whatever. Something heavy enough that it tries to pull you over. Your job is to act like that weight is super light, squeezing your core, and you're gonna try to walk in your space without it bossing you around. 3, 2, 1, and walk. Arish is just gonna do just a little lap back and forth right here in the camera. You guys at home, you can do a lap around your area. You can zigzag, whatever. Nice, Arish. And Arish, if you want to do just circles right here, just staying right in front of the rig. And stand up nice and straight, guys. Squeeze your glutes. Again, try not to walk sideways because of that weight. This is just getting you ready for putting some weight on your shoulders. And eventually we're going to get to our deadlift. 3, 2, 1, put that weight in the other hand. Nice. And keep walking. Nice, Harsh. I'm going to have you stand up straight and just look forward. How's that weight feel? Heavier than it did earlier?
Yeah.
A little bit.
On this arm.
Keep going, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and you can set that weight off to the side. Now we're going to practice our squat. So I'm going to talk about a lot of cues as we go through the squat, but the first one is going to be what you're doing with your breath. So I'm going to have Arish stand here, pretending like he has a weight, but he doesn't. And we're going to practice the breath. He's going to find his squat stance. Squat stance is different for everybody. All I care about is that you find a stance that works for you. I'm going to ask Arish to breathe in, brace his core like he's going to take a punch, and he's going to hold that brace as he comes down, and he stands back up, and then he's going to breathe again. I want you guys to practice this at home as well. Let's do it. So we're going to do 5 reps. So Arish is in place. He takes in a breath. He braces. He squats down. He stands back up. He breathes out. You can take a couple extra breaths if you need to. Breathe in, brace, down again. That's 2. And again, 3. 2 more. 4. You can breathe extra at the top if you need to. Last one. And 5. Take a break. So the reason I'm going to have you guys do this today is because when we put heavy weight on our back, we want to make sure that our spine is supported. By breathing in and bearing down, it creates tension, pressure in your abdomen, keeps your spine locked in. If you feel dizzy, you're going to stop at the top of your next rep, and you're just going to take normal breaths. If this really doesn't work for you, at least brace tight on every rep. So now it's time to get to our barbell. So get to your barbell, set it at a height that's right about chest level, and I'm going to have Arish rack it on the shoulders, and we'll talk a little bit. Hands can be just outside the shoulders, and you guys are going to rack it right on the meat on the top of your shoulder blades. And then you're going to stand up with it, step back, find your squat stance. And first up, I just want you guys to think about the breath. I want you to do this without any weight on the bar the first round, even if you're super strong at squats. We're going to do 5 reps together. So breathe in, brace, squat. Down we go. And back up. You guys can look straight in front of you. Number 2. We're breathing out, breathing in at the top of every rep. Then we breathe in and brace. That was 3. We got 2 more reps. 4. Out, in, brace, and 5. Now I'm going to have you guys walk it all the way in. And just get into a partial squat, dropping the barbell down. Cool. So guys, we have 1 more warm-up rep set, and then we're going to do 3 by 10. So we're going to add a little bit of weight. You guys add some weight at home. What do you want to do for 1 more set of 5, and then we'll do 3 sets of 10? You want to do it with 95? Deal. So you guys at home are just adding weights to the bar. We're going to take a little more rest after we get to our first working set, but not a lot of rest now. So we're going right back to the bar, guys. Again, setting the bar on the meat of the shoulder blades. You should not feel it on your spine. This time I want you guys to pull down on the bar just a little bit to engage your back. We're still looking straight forward. We're going to breathe in, brace, and down we go. And back up. 5 reps on this one as well. That was 1, 2, 3. Take your time at the top. Breathe out, breathe in, brace. 4. 1 more. And 5. Nice, Arsh. Walking it in. And rack. Quick note about depth. Arish is going a little bit lower than parallel. This is entirely up to you. You might have to stop above parallel, at parallel, or below parallel. They're all okay. So the only thing I really want to make sure is that your knees are tracking over your feet and that they're not caving inward. So just watch out for that. We're going to add a little more weight, and we're going to do our first set of 10. You want to stay here, or you want to add a little? Totally okay either way. Stay here. So Arsh is going to stay at this weight. It's up to you guys. Add some more if you want to. I've been kicking Arsh's butt all morning, so it makes sense. Okay, ready for 10? All right, guys at home, this is our first working set of 3. We're doing 10 reps. So get yourself set up, get under the bar, step it back. Let's bear down a little bit, pulling the bar down. We're looking straight forward. We've got our stance. We're going to breathe in, brace, and down we go to whatever depth is right for you. That's 1. 2. Take your time at the top. Breathe out, breathe in, brace. 3. 4. 5. 6. If you ever need more breaths at the top, that's okay. 7. 8. Nice, Darsh. 9. 1 more rep. 10. And walk it in. Nice work. Those are low. All right, guys, so now we're going to take a bit of a break. But you've got a job to do. So what I'm going to have Arish do is he's going to put his foot right in front of one of these rig posts, about 5 to 6 inches away. He's going to keep his heel down. He's going to try to touch his knee to the edge. And I'll show it from the side here. So what I'm doing is I'm stretching my ankle. He's trying to reach and tap. If you can tap it, bring the foot a little farther away. And then try again. So now, as I go forward, I'm getting a nice stretch in my ankle. Let's do it. So I'm going to have you guys do 5 reps per leg. You can do these at your own pace. Arish is just going to do these on his own. Go for it. Yep. Exactly. And you should feel a stretch just in your Achilles, your soleus, back of the ankle. 5 reps per side. Arish is training barefoot. Here at Club Calisthenics, we train barefoot. If you decide that you need a heel raise, or maybe you're lifting in Olympic lifting shoes, totally okay. But if you do lift in lifter shoes, still work on your ankle mobility from time to time, because you don't want to lose that. Nice. Are you on your second leg already? Yeah. 5 per leg, guys. You're probably done already. Take a break. Add some weight to your bar if you want to. You feel that stretch? Good. All right, guys. Let's bring it back to the bar. Maybe you've added some weight. We have 2 more sets of 10 left. Arish is just going to stay right here at this weight. And let's do it. We're going back to 10 reps again. So as this weight gets heavier, guys, I want you to treat this unrack as a rep. So you can breathe in, brace, unrack it, step back. The heavier it gets, the more important that is. Arms down, squeeze, brace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, Arish. 6, you guys can stick to Arish's pace or go a little slower. 7, 8, 9, remember that breath tight every time, and 10, walking it in. Nice, Arish. All right, well, you catch your breath. We're going back. You can use your rig, or you can use a wall, or you can use a bench, or you can even do this just out in free space, but I like to have something to shoot for. He's working. 5 reps per leg. Don't do bonus reps though. You need a rest on this one. If you guys are going pretty heavy today and you need a little more rest, feel free to just hit pause for a minute or two, take a little extra rest, and then come back and join us. Nice, Arish. Finish those 5 reps per side, guys. Grab some water. We got 30 seconds. Doing all right? Only one more set.
All right.
You still got 20 seconds rest. The reason that I'm putting those ankle stretches in between these squats is it makes your squat a lot easier. If you guys are unsure of that, when you're doing squats sometime, just raise your heels up onto a 2x4 or a couple plates and squat and see how it changes your squat. It makes it easier for most of us to get low. Also changes your stance. You can get a little narrower. Okay, let's do it. Last round, guys. Set yourself up under your bar. Maybe you've added some weight. Brace, unrack, step back. Pull down, find that breath. Good, 1, 2. Also, as it gets heavy, guys, maybe push the knees out a little bit to make sure they don't dive in. 4, 5. Take your time to set your breath at the top of every rep. Breathe out, breathe in, brace. 5, 6. Nice, Arash, you got this. That's 7. 8, sorry, 9, last one, guys, 10. Yeah, you want credit for every rep, I get it. Boom, break time. All right, we're gonna skip the ankle thing. We did that between the other reps. We are gonna switch to some deadlifts. If you have someone else, you guys might take a little weight off, set it on the ground, or you can strip all the weight and move the bar. But we need to get our weight to the floor. You want to start with this for your deads? All right, let's do it.
Just leave it at this, honestly.
Yeah, that works for me. Okay, so now we're going to do a couple warm-up sets for our deads, and then 3x10 deadlifts. Real quick, even if you know how to deadlift, I want you to watch our setup. We're going to do 5 steps. Arash is going to walk us through it. So, step number 1, I want you guys to put your feet right underneath your hips so that the bar is cutting your feet in half. Step number 2, I want you to reach down and grab the bar just outside your legs. Go for it. Step 3, I want you guys to just brush your shins on the bar by letting your knees shift forward a little bit. But we never want to move the bar. Step 4, I want you guys to raise the chest up and look 6 feet in front of you at the floor. Step 5, we're going to breathe in, brace just like we did on the squat, and then drag that bar up. Awesome. And then we're going to come back down. Nice. Take a rest for a second, Arish. You guys have 2 options here. You can hold your breath until you get back to the bottom, or you can hold your breath to the top and you can take a breath at the top. If you breathe at the top, make sure you breathe in again and brace on the way down. All I care about is that while you're on your way up and while you're on your way down, you are not breathing. You're keeping this active and tight. Let's do it. So 5 reps, guys, just like that. We're going to do this quick. Arash is going to cut his feet in half, grab the bar, touch the shins to the bar, chest up, brace, and pull. Nice, Arash. We got 5 reps. That was 1 and 2. 3. 4. A little bit less arch at the top, Arash. Last one. 5. Better. Nice. Break time. We're going to do one more warm-up set, guys. Add some weight to the bar for another 5 rep, and then we'll do our 3 by 10. We're going to stay here, yeah? Cool. We're just going to stay here with our weight. As you guys are putting more weight on, one more note about the top position. When you get to the top, I want you to go as high as you can just by squeezing your butt as much as you can. I don't need you to pull your shoulders way back and arch. Some people deadlift that way, and it's okay. Just for today, try this version where you just get to the top and fully squeeze your glutes. All right, Arash, let's do 5 more reps again. So you guys at home, maybe added a little weight. We're going to do another warm-up set of 5. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, Arash. I like that finish position. And 5. Boom. Break time. At home, add a little more weight if you want. And then we're going to do our first set of 10. I'm going to give Arash a little bit of time here, like we're putting weights on. How you doing? Surviving?
Yeah.
Okay. There are different ways to deadlift. Sometimes you set the bar down every time, you re-brace and pull, or sometimes you do more of a touch and go. Arash is doing more of a touch and go version where he breathes at the top today. There's many different ways to do it. If one works for you, do that. Let's do it. All right, cutting the feet in half, grabbing the bar, shins to the bar, chest up, looking 6 feet in front of us at the floor, breath, brace, and lift. 1, we got 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you guys might be going slower than us, that's okay. 8, 9, 10. And rest. We've got some neighbors underneath us, so we just have to be really quiet. At home, you might be able to bounce it a little more. Up to you. Okay, now we're going to take a break. Kind of. Arash, I'm going to have you lay on your back right here. We're going to do some glute bridges, guys, just to squeeze our glutes a little extra, give us something to do during our rest time. If you need to, you can just sit on a bench and just take a complete rest. Arash, I want you to put your hands down by your side. You can put your head on the floor, and I'm going to have you push in your heels and squeeze your glutes and raise your hips up. Exactly. So guys at home, I want you to get 10 glute raises, just like Arash is doing here. Push through your heels, squeeze your glutes down and up. Just whatever range you're able to do. How many is that? 5? Cool. Go ahead, get your 10 reps in at your own pace, guys. And then we'll finish our rest time. We're just priming the glutes so that the next time we get back to our deadlift, we feel the glutes a lot. Once you're done with 10, take a break. If you want to, you can add some weight. Maybe you're building up. We have 2 more sets of 10. By definition, when you do sets of 10, it should be lighter. If you do sets of 5, it's going to be heavier. Sets of 3, 2, or a single, it should be heavier and heavier. So lighter weight for you. All right, guys, let's do it. That was 90 seconds. Set ourselves up for our second set of 10. Remember, feet, grip, shins, chest, breath, pull. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. That's okay. Little tap's fine. 5. 6. We're keeping that bar close to the legs. 7. 8. Whatever version of breath you're doing, you're staying tight. 9. Last one. 10. Nice. And we're going back to the floor during our rest time. 10 more glute bridges, and then rest. You're still standing, man. You're doing good. Doing great. Get those 10 reps in on your own, guys. You're going to feel these in your glutes. You're also going to feel your hamstrings. Deadlifts, of course, are for everything on the back of your body. Posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes, back. If you guys have any back pain, especially low back pain while you're deadlifting, go lighter and really pay attention to your bracing. That often will help a lot. They call it the Valsalva maneuver. You guys can Google it. That's the bracing, the breathing in, the bearing down, keeping it tight. If you get dizzy, you may not want to do it. Just keep things tight. But if you have more questions about it, again, Google it, Valsalva maneuver. Cool. We still have a little more rest. We got 15 seconds left. Another thing that can help if you guys are getting some low back stuff is keeping that bar super close to the legs. And that's why when we set it up, we say cut your feet in half, because a lot of people start with their deadlift bar in front of their toes. It's too far, and then you end up lifting with more back than you need to. Ready? Last round, guys. Maybe you've added some weight. Set up those 5 steps. Feet, grip, shins, chest, breath, pull. 1. 2. 3. A little bit less arch at the top. 4. Yeah, that's it. 5. 6. You can tap it on the bottom. 7. Don't forget the breath arch. 8. Remember your breath, guys. 9. Keep it braced. 10. Set it down. Nice, buddy. You can step over here. I'm just going to slide this bar out of the way. We're almost there, guys. We've got a little series here at the end. Arsh is going to do this without weight. You guys at home, feel free to grab 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, a backpack, whatever you want. We're going to do lunges, forward or backward lunges. If you have some space, I'd like you to do walking lunges, where you step each time. We don't have quite the space for it. 30 seconds, you're going to do lunges. 30 seconds, you're going to do curtsies, crossing a leg, trying to tap the knee to the floor. And then to finish it, 30 seconds, we're going to do calf raises. All of these can be done with weight, dumbbells. You could even do these with a barbell if you're really crazy. We have 3 rounds, 30 seconds each, so we're almost there. About 5 minutes till the end. You ready, bud? I think so. All right, join us at home, guys, with or without weight. 3, 2, 1, lunges. Let's do it. You can turn this more into strength by grabbing heavier weights. You can turn this more into conditioning by speeding up and going faster. Arsh is going to be right in the middle. We're not going to be at it for a long time, but there's no break. We're just going to transition right away. 3, 2, 1, and now curtsies, side to side. Nice, bud. You guys at home, the goal is to get the knee to touch the floor, but you may not be there yet. Maybe you're going halfway down. Just pay attention to the body. Make sure you do what feels challenging but safe. 3, 2, 1. Feet together, calf raises. Yep, just right in place. If you do a lot of calf raises, you're going to feel really easy for you. You can keep the weight that you've been using for the other things, or you can raise your toes up onto something, like a plate or a small platform, 2x4. 3, 2, 1, lunges. Right back to it.
Oh, no.
You're like, yeah, this is easy. I got this. Feeling the legs yet? A little bit? If your legs are starting to get shaky, slow it down a little bit. Keep your hands out for balance. This can be managed by just not going as low. If you're feeling good, keep going. 3, 2, 1, curtsies. Yeah, no extra reps. No extra reps for Irish.
I like my rest.
Keep it going, guys. In control. Slow down if you have to, but try not to stop. 3, 2, 1, feet together again, back to calf raises. End of round 2. Nice, buddy. You're going to make it. We got one more round. You got this. Back to lunges, guys. Last round. 3, 2, 1, and lunges.
Definitely feeling that.
Squats, dead, lunges. We got it all. Keep going at home, guys. If it's getting tough, just keep going. You can drop the weights if you need to. Try not to take a break. Slow down, but try not to take a break. We're trying to build some endurance right here. 3, 2, 1, curtsies. That's okay. If you guys are really feeling wobbly on these curtsies, just don't go as low. Stay in control. Modify your speed, modify your depth. But keep going. We're almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1, last time. Feet together again. Last 30 seconds of work, guys. We are almost there. Calf raises.
I like these.
Should have put that barbell on your shoulders. You're almost there. Get some good reps here still, even though they're calf raises. Get as high as you can, up on the toes. 3, 2, 1, break. You're still alive.
I made it.
Irish made it. Hopefully you guys made it. Well done. Thanks for taking class, and we'll see you guys next time.